Yeah, there were many things going on in my life in the last weeks, months, years. Really a roller coaster of emotions also, and of trying to find how I can walk my true path. And I know that breathwork is a way to bring me back to myself. And I would say that was one of the maybe expectations or hopes that in this journey I can reconnect with myself and feel myself better again. Yeah, and then also there was this, because it's a teacher training, there was also this expectation of learning and tapping into also guiding people on this process. It's really a bit difficult for me to put in words what I experienced here in the last 10 days. Definitely I could connect more with myself again, also through, and that was really an interesting experience for me to connect to myself through my body. That was something that really touched me in the last days, to feel that through the body I can be present, I can be here. Yeah, and for me this was a beautiful journey of both being in your own process and also learning how to guide people in this process, and it somehow goes hand in hand. I felt like I feel like it would not be possible any other way, and yes, I feel very confident now to continue doing this work and weaving it with all the other things that I do, and to be in service and to guide people on their journeys, or to hold space, really, to hold space. Yeah. One really sort of breakthrough moment for me was to realize that I have much more strength than I imagined. Basically, that my capacity is much bigger to go through things. And I observe myself in day-to-day life, sometimes walking, like this, and a little bit closed, and there is always something telling me that, asking me to open up more. And that was for sure one of the biggest moments for me in these 10 days, to feel my strength and to allow myself to just be, and to be present. And yeah, I'm really touched and very inspired by the way she holds space, and by the way she brings together all her knowledge. And I know she has been to many different places learning things and integrating this in her life and bringing it all together. And yeah, so for me she's a really inspiring person, and what I think touched me most, her approach to allow myself to really trust my intuition, and to allow my own path to unfold, and not somebody else's path. Like, to really, I think her work, she really helped me to arrive at a place where I can trust myself more in my own very personal life, but also in guiding people. Yeah. For my very personal journey, it was interesting because, as I told you before, I had quite a bit of experience with breathwork before. And I used to breathe through the mouth because I find it easier to get a lot of air inside through the mouth. And then with Mela I discovered the nose breathing, and for me it was really challenging at the beginning to breathe through the nose, and there was also a lot of resistance. Now, why do I have to breathe through the nose if I get much more air? Isn't that what it's all about, to get a lot of air inside? And that was an amazing journey for me to allow and to invite softness and gentleness in my life. Yeah, I don't know if my breath really has changed much, but my connection to the breath and my relationship to the breath has changed, certainly. Yeah, I feel very, very comfortable with that. I feel also my whole system was craving for this, really to slow down and not be on the phone all the time. Even though I feel like I do have it under control, but still, one day I downloaded this screen time app and I realized I don't have it under control. To be in nature always helps me to slow down and to detox, just by being here and not being on social media all the time, and engaging in so many different things that are happening always around us. So for me, being here in this place, where you can see so many stars in the night and hear the silence, hear the crickets in the evening, coming through this silence, it's amazing, and the simplicity really helps to come to this place of stillness, where we also go a lot in these meditations and in the breathwork. And we also had one day where we were by the fire, and it's so simple, and at the same time so deep. So for me, this was also one of the most. It was an incredible day to be in the presence of the fire and the earth and then the water, where we went for a swim just to feel the power of the elements. Yeah, it was very beautiful to meet and connect all these beings that were interested on this deep work. This is what I felt from the first circle, that I am in the company of people who really want to go deep and who really want to meet themselves and also connect with the group and with other beings who are on this journey. So I find this really supportive to be in a surrounding of like-minded people. It was nice to observe day by day, with every breathwork session and with every meal together and singing songs together, how we somehow grew together. For me, it felt like, or it feels now at the moment like a big family. So it's quite amazing how all the different elements, I think, that we are surrounded with here, like the breath, the singing, the eating together, the meditations, the breathing, how all this together can create such a beautiful connection. Yeah, and also, I mean, yeah, we really met each other on a very deep, in a very deep way, and we see each other crying, we see each other laughing, we cry together, we laugh together, and of course that brings connection. This training, I think it's really for people who want to really go deep, who want to commit themselves somehow to go deep. It's not a super easy journey. It's very beautiful, but also, of course, we are challenged. We are somehow extending our comfort zone with a lot of the work that we do here. So I think it's really good to be open for this deep work. It's not an easy journey. Yeah, I'm really looking forward also to dive deeper in the next modules. So there's the water coming, the fire and the air, and super excited to go deeper. Yeah.